and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Frenchie, and I'm super excited. I finally get to do this video. I've had this video in the works now for, gosh, probably a few weeks now, I hate to admit. Just this month of July just has gone flying, in June and just this summer in general. My sister got married, so that was super exciting. So a lot of our attention went to that and just, you know, helped with, I was in the wedding, and so then just helping with centerpieces and any other things that she needed help with. But it was a lot of fun. It was a beautiful wedding, so it was definitely worth every single amount of energy that went into it. So, but again, here I am, super excited. Today we're going to be going over the Jeffree Star summer collection. I ended up getting the Make It Work bundle, which was the complete set of the 8 liquid lips. I was debating between that and the Volt that included everything, every single lipstick that he came out with, liquid and just the regular lip ammunitions. Excuse me. I ended up not doing that one because I'm not too sure on the lip ammunitions. I hate to say I haven't tried them yet, but I personally am more of a matte lipstick type of gal now. I don't know, I just find it a lot easier to work with and to use. So, and it's long lasting, especially when I'm at work. It's kind of nice to just throw lipstick on and not worry about it, versus the regular lipstick format where you do have to reapply. So maybe one of these days I'll try it and stop being so stuck on one, but we'll see. But anyway, so let's get started. I did my makeup, but I didn't put any highlight because I also got one of the highlighters from the summer collection. And so kind of try that and see how that looks. And I'll be swatching on my lips. So these poor lips are going to go through some hell right now. But I'm super excited to try these colors, especially one in particular. So we'll see if you guys can figure out which one that is. But all right, so let's get started, and thanks for watching. Okay, so this is the package as it arrives. I was really shocked at how big the box was, but they packaged it really beautifully. And so let's start first with the liquid lips. And then this was the postcard they sent of the campaign that they shot for this summer collection. And this is the box of the liquid lips, and that shows all 8 of them. I cannot get over, again, the packaging. It's so great. Super sleek. I love the chrome. I think it's very summer, so I thought that was an awesome job and idea of his to do chrome for the summer collection. And so yeah, so I just think it's really great. I'm always curious to see, because he always changes his colors for different collections. I started buying Jeffree Star last year, and so I did get to buy, last year's summer collection was these yellow tops, and some of them had watermelon scent, and then the holiday collection last year, I'm dropping everything, were these red ones. So, and I believe the holiday collection before that was white. So it's always interesting to see what it's going to be for the new collection. Then the Manny MUA, of course, was the black top, which I don't have in front of me, so I won't show you. But anyway, so let's get started on swatching. So the first color that we have is Butt Naked. So I'm assuming that's a nude. And we'll see how it looks on my skin tone, because these always make me a little nervous, because you just never know how light, because Jeffree can go kind of light on some of his nudes. So let's see here. Let me swatch it on my hand. And this one doesn't have a scent to it. So that is, hopefully I can catch it, Butt Naked on my hand. Let's see on the lips. It's like a peachy nude. This one is a little streaky. I feel like light colors always are a little more streaky though. So this is Butt Naked. It's not too bad. I think because it has a little peach in it, but I don't know. I don't think it's one that I'd probably really wear. Maybe mix it to do like an ombre effect with another one. It kind of reminds me, which let me find, of last year's of Nude Beach. Let's see what, but I think this one is lighter because this one I did not like at all on me. Oh yeah, this one's a lot lighter. And it has the watermelon scent. So that was Nude Beach from last year, and there's Butt Naked. So I guess there is some difference. At first when I was applying it, and this one was really streaky. I will say the last summer collection was super streaky. Of the ones I bought, the only one that really wasn't was Watermelon Soda, which still is one of my favorites. But this one, the Nude Beach, was one of the, honestly, I hate to say it, but one of the worst ones I've ever used. But this one, I mean, it is streaky, but after the second layer, it did cover the little patches. It is settling in my lines a little bit, but so basically, I think with this one, if you have any dry spots, make sure you exfoliate, maybe use a lip scrub or a sugar scrub or something before you apply this one, because this one seems like it's going to kind of adhere to any dry spots that you have on your lips. So that is Butt Naked, and let me take this off and we'll get on to the next one. Color, and the next color is called Hunty. And I want to say, from what it looked like, I think this is kind of like a camel color. So I'm excited about this. So that's what it looks like in the tube. And this is the color here. So really pretty. I'm excited about this one. I've been wanting a nice tan, like a dark tan. I feel like that might go better with my skin tone. So let's see. So actually this one, I like it. I'll tell you right now, it was a lot easier to work with than Butt Naked, but this one's almost like exactly to my skin tone, so I think it might still be a little too light for me, but it's a really, really pretty color. So maybe in the winter when I'm not so, because I've gotten a little bit of sun, so I'm a little tan right now, but I don't know if it registers in the camera, but like when I see myself in the mirror, it's like almost exact. There's just like, it's a tiny bit darker, so it's almost there, but I do like it. Better formula than Butt Naked. I feel like always the lighter shades kind of just are tricky to work with. So this one, it wasn't streaky or anything. Typical Jeffree Star formula, and still no scent. So, okay, I think only 2 of these have a scent to it, if I'm not mistaken. But all right, so let me go ahead and take this off, and we'll get to the next one. Okay, so next color is Venus Flytrap, which is this green. There's always got to be some funky color in Jeffree's collection. This one I felt like even in his swatch video and a couple other videos I saw that it looked like it was going to be patchy. So I'm pretty sure this one's going to be pretty patchy. But let's see. And that's the color there. Very bright. Okay, so I will say, I feel like I look crazy, but this was actually a lot better than I thought it would be. Um, it's settling in my lines a little bit, right in there. But I'm sure if I did like maybe one more coat, if I really wanted to make this opaque, it would work. But I was expecting it to be like every time I swiped, it would be streaking all over the place. And it's not doing that, but it definitely does settle. Like you can see every single line in my lips. So, but again, this honestly wouldn't even be unless for like Halloween or something or a festival. Wouldn't be a color I would be using on my lips. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting color. So, all right, let's go on to the next one. Okay, so now that I'm a little bit more normal, the next color that we're going to use is Calabasas. And this is another one that I'm super excited. This one I thought looked really gorgeous in the swatches and everything. So that is Calabasas right there. It's really pretty color. Okay, so okay, I love, love, love this color. This by far has been the creamiest out of all of the formulas, and it's really pretty. It's super flattering. I feel like it's one of those colors like on all skin types will look really pretty, whether you're super fair or even on the darker side. It's just one that's just going to be really flattering on everybody. So I really, really, and it goes on like this one is super creamy. I don't know, like how this one can be so creamy. It almost feels like when you're putting, because most of them have kind of like a thin consistency. So you put it on, it feels really liquidy and then it dries down. This one right now when I put it on, especially when I put a second layer on top, which honestly I didn't need to, but I just did because I've been doing that with all of them so far. It almost felt like a regular lipstick, how it's super creamy, but then it dried down and it dried down super quick. So this is one. This is definitely one that will be going in my purse. All right, so okay, let me take this one off as much as I don't want to, but we'll go on to the next one. Okay, so sorry if my mouth and everything's starting to look a little crazy. I think it's just from the wipes, and I think my foundation's starting to move a little bit. So sorry if by the end of this my mouth's gonna look like a hot mess, but it was worth it. It was. Okay, but anyway, next one we're gonna use is Family Jewels, which seems like a nice dark brown, which I'm super excited to try about. I know I keep saying I'm super excited about every single lipstick, but I love lipstick, so. All right, so let's see. This is pretty. Kind of seems almost like a cool tone dark brown. So. Okay, this is another really pretty one. Super easy to use. It went on like a dream. But again, I like the color. It's really flattering, and even with what I'm wearing today, it looks really good. I like this. So this is another favorite of mine, and this one, it had the consistency like I was saying, where the supplies kind of almost feels like it's too thin, and you're wondering like, how is this gonna even feel on the lips? But it's like you're applying nothing, and then it just dries down, and it's really opaque. So so I do like that. And okay, so let me take this off and keep this going. Let's just keep this going. Okay, so the next one, I skipped one. because I want that one too, the last one. So this other one, we're going to get into the metallic. There's 2 metallic shades in here, and this one is Flamboyant, which I thought out of the 2 metallic shades that I had seen online, I thought this one was really, really pretty. It's kind of like a nice pink corally color. I feel like it's coming off a little dark in the camera, but oh, the smell. This one smells like strawberries. And just a pretty, pretty color. I've only used one of his metallic shades and I love it. It was just super pretty, and I'm not one to really like metallics. Lips, I feel sometimes they settle in the lines and kind of make you look a little older depending on your lips. And but his have, the one I tried, I tried the No Tea No Shade, and that one actually was really nice. So let's see how these are. This one's so pretty. I really, really like it. They're metallic, but they're not like chunky, where it's like a gritty metallic, or how I was saying where it just kind of settles in. It kind of just lays nice on the lip, and it feels really smooth going on, just like his regular liquid lips. Because sometimes with metallics, they come on a little chunky. This one is a little moussey compared to the other ones. It is probably because it's a metallic, but it's not like I've used one, I think from Milani, where you put it on, it's like kind of rolls around a little bit until you press it in. If that makes sense, where it's like almost gets beady on your lip, and then until you actually like really smash your lips together. But this one doesn't do that, which is really nice. But I love the color. The smell is amazing. I feel like it's like a strawberry starburst. I just want to eat it. But no, this actually really shocked me. I thought it was a pretty color online, but seeing it on, it's actually, I think, going to be another one of my favorites so far. So okay, so on to the next one. Okay, so the next metallic lip that we have to try is this one called Candy Ass. And I think this one's just kind of like a really light metallic lip. So it almost kind of matches my hair. It looks like a kind of a rose gold. So this one seems like it might be a little bit, like I was saying, a little more chunkier, but let's see. And this also has that strawberry scent. So this one also kind of shocked me. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this. But yeah, it has beautiful specks of like gold glitter and like a rosy glitter. It's like definitely a really nice rose gold tone to it. But it's a gorgeous color. It's very, as odd as that sounds with all the glitter in it, it's actually kind of subtle. So it's not just like glaring in your face like super metallic or metal mouth. It's just very, almost kind of like when you put a lip topper, like the glittery lip toppers. That's kind of what it reminds me of. I almost wonder if I could put this on top of, say, another liquid lip. Might have to try that and see, especially with this tone, because it's just a nice subtle color to it. So yeah, this one's actually really pretty, and I feel like it's like, I think they mentioned that it was kind of more of a duochrome, and I could see that like as I move my mouth and face around, I can kind of see it as it catches in different lights. It's like kind of gold, kind of rosy. Even here on my hand, I know I don't have the best camera, so I feel like it doesn't really, might not register, but it's super pretty. This one again was shocking to me. So okay, so let me take this off, and then the final one, which was the one I've been really, really wanting to try. So I hope it's not a letdown. I'll be right back. Okay, so the last one, that this color, when I saw it online, I was like, I'm buying the collection. just for this one because I thought it was so pretty, and it's You Better Work. I personally don't own a liquid lip of this color, so I was really excited, and I love purples. And so when I saw it online and saw the swatches, I just thought it was gorgeous and just a fun summer color. So let's see how it goes. I'm really nervous because I did see someone swatch it and it did look a little streaky, so I'm hoping it's not too bad. But we shall see. But that is the color on my hand. In a weird way, I feel like this and Venus Flytrap kind of just go together. They mesh well. So let's see how this applies on the lip. Okay. I love this color. It's really bright and out there, which I love, but it's not too crazy like Venus I keep messing up on the name. Venus Flytrap crazy. Like this one is a crazy enough color that I will wear. I will say my one thing with this one, it is kind of a little patchy, but the reason I feel like this one's patchy is because it dries down super fast. Usually with his other liquid lipsticks, like you have a little bit of room to, you know, fix a line. Like right here, I feel like I totally messed up on the line, but it was already dried down like that. So this one dries down super fast. So I probably would wear a lip liner with this just to make sure I get my line straight and everything, because there's really no room for error. So that's my only bad remark on this color, but I love the color. The formula itself, I mean, besides the fact that it dries down, it's pretty similar to his other ones. It starts applying really nicely, but yeah, this one freaking dries down in like 0.2 seconds. So that's the downfall. I think that's why it might be a little hard to work with for people like myself. So yeah, but the color itself is really nice, and with the 2 layers it's super opaque, so I am very happy with it. So I'm glad that it's actually nice, because I was worried that it was going to be like ridiculously patchy. Okay, so we're done with the liquid lips. I have one skin frost that I want to try on these plain cheeks, and we'll see how that goes, and then my final thoughts. Okay, so final item of today's Jeffree Star summer collection is his new skin frost, and I got the color Summer Snowcone. I got it since it was a little bit of a yellow tone. I kind of wanted to try it and see, and because of my skin tone, I thought maybe it would probably match a little better, because he had this one and I forget the other one, but it's like a super really light white one, and I was just like, I don't think that one will go with me. So this is the color. Let's swatch, get a good swatch on my hand. That registers nicely, but yeah, it kind of has a little bit of a yellow tint. So let's see. It kind of does. I'm a little concerned that it might be chunky, but we'll see. So I'm going to use 2 different brushes today. I'm going to use my big fluffy brush, which I love using when I'm just kind of going crazy with the highlighter, and then a stiffer brush. So kind of see how it picks up with the different brushes. I know a lot of people like to use the small fan brush right now. I don't know why, but this one has been my favorite for me. So, so yeah, so we can kind of just compare and see how both brushes work. So it's a really, really pretty color. And yeah, I feel like on my skin tone, it it works really, really nicely. It's not out of this world blinding, but I like that. It's subtle, and I feel like it can gradually, I can add to it if I wanted. So I guess you could say this was probably about 2 layers. But yeah, that one. Now let's see. This one will probably be a little bit more intense because this brush usually is. Oh yeah. This one definitely, if you want a more intense look with this, I would say use the stiffer one than the fluffy. Oh yeah. It's really, really bright with this brush. And more subtle with the fan brush. But yeah, it's a super pretty color. I like it. It's a little bit, definitely a little bit more glittery than I would say like a Peach Goddess. Because right now I have Peach Goddess and Mint Condition and the Eclipse. It's similar to Eclipse in the sense of the formula where it's a little bit more glittery, a little bit powdery. So like when you're swiping it, the kind of glitter kind of just flies everywhere. So that is similar to this, but it's definitely, excuse me, a color that I will keep using. It's just what I thought when, on it complementing my skin tone. I feel like it is perfect. Where it's kind of just like, it's not super yellow. It's not like a piss stain on your face, which I was kind of concerned with seeing how yellow it was in the pan. I was like, I don't know if I want like this yellow streak on my face, because I do know that he likes to have kind of wild highlighters, but no, this one's real. I can't stop putting it on. This one's really pretty. I like it. I might have gone a little too much on this side, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah, so I'm definitely happy with this one, with the Skin Frost. Again, I didn't get the other one because I felt like that one was going to be a little bit too like just a white line on my face. And but if you're definitely more fair, that one would probably be the perfect color for you. So in conclusion, with this collection, as you can see, I'm wearing Calabasas, by far favorite. I don't know if everything's in stock right now. I would have to look online and see. If it is, I will link it down below. I don't know if he's going to do a restock. I'm hoping he does. He probably will before the summer's out. If he does, or if they are in stock, what I would recommend for sure, Calabasas. I feel like it's gorgeous. It's just a really flattering color, and I feel like it would be flattering for all skin types or skin tones. I always say skin types. I don't know why, but I do. But anyway, my other favorite ones were actually, believe it or not, the two metallic ones. Those really, really surprised me. I wasn't sure if I was going to like them, and they were super duper pretty. And if you've never had a metallic lip before, either one, Candy Ass or Flamboyant, definitely give those a try. Whether you've been curious about his metallic lipsticks, or even just a metallic lipstick in general, those two are definitely, especially I feel like Candy Ass, because that one, like I was saying, is, even though it's duochrome and everything, it's a little bit more subtle. So I feel like you can kind of use that a little bit more, even like a lip topper or something like that. So it's not just so in your face. So that one would be my second. And then from there, I'm trying to think here. I would say between Family Jewels and Hunty. Hunty, for me, I felt like it was too close to my skin tone, but maybe on someone else. But Family Jewels was really pretty. And I will say, I was actually pleasantly surprised with the summer collection. Last year's summer collection, I'm not going to lie, I was really disappointed with. There was just a lot of out there colors, which is great, but sometimes you want colors that you can just wear. And so, you know, he had like really light purples, and then the nude beach, and then 702, which was this color, or 714, 702. Thinking Las Vegas here. Which this color here was nearly impossible to work with. And that was the other thing. The colors that I got 3 colors out of his collection last year, and the only one that I ended up enjoying was the watermelon soda. So when he came out with this collection and I saw the colors, I was actually really pleasantly surprised at how many wearable shades were in this, because I was expecting, again, it's Jeffree Star, it's the summer collection. How crazy is he going to go this year? But it was really nice to see some browns, some, you know, mauve reddish tones that you can actually wear not just for the summer. So kudos to Jeffree Star on that. And but of course, you know, you have the Venus flytrap. But still. So anyway, if you're going to try anything, Calabasas, Candy Ass, Flamboyant are my top 3. And then from there, anything else that you saw and you liked, go for it. You're not going to be disappointed. The only one that out of all of them is the You.Better.Work was the hardest one to work with because it does dry down so quickly. And so, yeah, so that concludes today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I am so happy to be filming again, and I'm hoping to get back on a schedule. I know I said that in the last video, but I feel like now every summer's starting to like settle down. And so I have a couple of videos lined up I'm super excited about, so let's keep it going. So thanks again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe or hit the like button. I have also joined the insane world of Twitter, so I will put all the links down below, so follow me, stalk me, enjoy me, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye!